Hey guys, so as promised, I finally have a whole bag of empties, and I wanted to do a video filming showing you the products that I've used up and kind of give you my thoughts on each product, let you know if I would repurchase or would not, make recommendations. So the first product was my MAC Honey Salve, and this was released so long ago with the Naked Honey collection, and I'm not gonna lie, Nick definitely helped me use this up. We have this in our bathroom. We both use it before we go to bed every single night. I had about 3 backups of this, and we're on our second backup, so I have 1 left, and I just love it. It's like Vaseline but better. Obviously you can't get it from MAC anymore, but if you can find it at your CCO, I definitely would recommend it. It's not just great for your lips, but I sometimes rub it on my cuticles. If my hands are super dry, I rub it on that. Any like dry spots like elbows, knees. It's just a really good like moisturizing balm, but it definitely is like thick, so I wouldn't recommend like using it as a moisturizer on your face or something, but it's a nice like nighttime treatment if you're not going anywhere, and you can even like sleep with gloves on. Like if you have really cracked fingers or cuticles in the winter, it's great for that. The benefit, they're real. I would say this is probably in my top 5. It kind of has that ball on the top, so that kind of helps you get in this way into your lashes, like in your inner corner and even on your bottom lashes. It's really, really a great mascara. Like I said, probably in my top 5, right up there with like YSL Faux Seals, Prestige My Blackest Lashes. It's a very unique wand. Haven't seen anything like this. I've seen this part and I've seen the little ball ones, but I've never seen a wand. I've never seen a wand that combined both, and I really love this. It really is volumizing. It was easy to layer without clumping, and it didn't flake on me. Okay, I went through a whole round of my Sibu stuff, and you guys, I sometimes wish I was being paid by them because I'd probably be a millionaire. No, I'm just kidding. I'd probably be pretty rich because a lot of people have purchased this line because of me and have said great things about it. I recommend this to everyone. I have a skincare video on it. I talk about it in my favorite natural product. And I just love this company. I've paid for these products myself countless amount of times. I always have backups in my bathroom cabinet. So this was the Hydrating Serum, which does take a pretty good amount of time to get through. And then the Daytime Facial Cream, which I will say does not take a lot of time to get through. This runs out very, very quickly. So whenever I place an order, I usually get refill of 1 of everything, but I always get 2 of the facial creams just because I go through them really, really quickly. So I'm already... I mean, that's where I am with my next bottle. You could see it's to about like right here. So I love these. I would recommend them. I put the serum on as soon as I get out of the shower, and then I put the day cream on as soon as right before I apply my makeup. I did throw away the night moisturizer, but I did love that too. I have a backup. It's in my bathroom. And then this is their Age Defying Eye Cream, which is completely empty. This took me forever to get through. And with that being said, I also finished up the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. It's done. It makes me so happy to see all these empty containers. And the Elemis Absolute Eye Serum. I've had this forever. Totally forgot that I had it, and I found it in the back of my makeup drawer, or my skin drawer in my bathroom, so I wanted to use it up. And to compare these, I get questions a lot about eye creams and eye serums, and I've said it in other videos before. I'm not a big fan or believer in eye creams. With that being said, like when I look for a good eye product, it's something that's going to give me hydration under my eyes and keep it hydrated. It's going to help apply my concealer really flawlessly. It's not going to crease or crack, and it's just really to keep my eyes hydrated. I've never suffered from dark under eye circles, so as far as these, I specifically just use them as moisturizers. The Sibu I use day and night. The Bobbi Brown one I was just using in the morning underneath my makeup, and the Elemis eye serum I use at night. So if I had to compare all 3, I have come to the conclusion all 3 products were great, but out of the 3, my very favorite under eye cream / serum or product for hydration is the Elemis absolute eye serum. This is the one I'm going to be repurchasing. I just think serums kind of work better with my skin, and it makes, I don't know, I feel like it sinks in really quickly. Whereas the eye creams, I felt like I really had to, you know, work with the product to make sure it would absorb in my skin before I could apply like my makeup or something like that. I also think that the serum just to me felt the most hydrating. But as far as any of these like counteracting dark circles, I can't tell you if they did or if it worked because I don't have dark circles. But for hydration purposes only, out of the three, I like the serum the best. I think some people are more partial to eye creams and some people are more partial to eye serums. It's just kind of what you prefer. But for me, the serum, I just like the application of it the best. Next is Fix Plus. It's totally out. I think this was the first bottle of Fix Plus I ever bought from MAC, and I use this for a lot of different things, between, you know, dampening my brush to put pigments or loose shadows on and kind of foiling them on my lid. Towards the end, I would just use it as like a setting spray, which a lot of people pointed out it's not made for that use. I understand that, but that's just, it worked for me as a setting spray. I will be repurchasing the Fix Plus because I love it as just like a freshen upper. Like when I get home after a full day of work and I want to go out afterwards or go out to dinner, it's like a nice reset. So like I'll spray my face, it kind of like freshens me up, and then maybe powder or something like that. I love the smell of this, and I've said that countless amount of times. I love the smell of this. And it's infused with some caffeine, so it does have, you know, it claims to kind of boost your skin and wake you up and make you feel more vibrant. I don't know about that. It just, to me, just made me feel more like fresh and clean. So my camera just died. I apologize. But while I started to charge it, I was painting my nails. So that's why you might notice I have nail polish on at the end of my video and not in the beginning. So anyway, getting back to sharing these products, I'm just going to go to the next one. And that is 2 Dazzleglasses from MAC. It was Eurobeat, which was like a coral, and Sugar Rimmed, which was the very, very first Dazzleglass I ever purchased from MAC. It's basically just like a shimmery, clear, you know, just the gloss with sparkles. These used to be my favorite product ever from MAC, and I literally collected like every single one, and I just, like, after trying out so many other glosses, I just don't really like these anymore. They're really, really sticky. But I did want to just finish these up because these were my most used. And they were really pretty colors. If you like, I will say they were sticky, but they had really good lasting power. For me, I just felt like my hair kept getting stuck in them, and then you have like lip gloss streaks across your face. But if you like more long-wearing lip glosses, more sticky ones, you might like these. The only other negative thing about these is, though the gloss and the color sometimes fade, like the sparkles don't, and they kind of just stay on your lips. So your lips are like dry, but they look like they have glitter on them, and I didn't really like that. So it was something that, like, once it kind of started to actually fade, I'd have to reapply. I've heard a lot of people say that they go through these really quick, like there's not a lot of applications in one container, but I find the opposite. I feel like these took me a long time to use. I mean, unless I just really tried to like scrape every little cranny out of it. But yeah, I'm no longer purchasing MAC Dazzleglasses. And on the opposite side of that is the Cremesheen Glasses from MAC, and this was in Fashion Scoop. I love these glosses. Overall, like, as far as my all-time favorite glosses, this is definitely up there, the Cremesheens. I absolutely love these. I definitely would repurchase them. They are very, very smooth, creamy. They're not as long-lasting, but they give you like a nice glossy finish. They also, though some of them do look more pigmented, they're not very pigmented shades. So they kind of just come up like a clear gloss, but I like the Cremesheen glosses because the number one reason I love them is because they're not sticky. But number two is they're moisturizing. So if my lips are feeling a little dry and I still want some gloss, instead of having to put like a chapstick or a lip balm and then a gloss, I can use this and it moisturizes my lips and gives me that glossy finish. So I love MAC Cremesheens and definitely will repurchase in the future. I'm currently using, I'm using Ever So Rich. That one's in my purse right now. It's like the lavender one. What else is in here? Another product from MAC that I finally used up was Studio Sculpt Concealer. I really did enjoy this product. It was a really good concealer, had really nice coverage, but I won't be repurchasing simply because I just love my Bobbi Brown corrector and concealer. Which leads me to my next one, the creamy concealer from Bobbi Brown. I literally wiped this baby clean. This was the creamy concealer. My corrector's just about on its way out too. But I just love the concealer. It's creamy, it doesn't cake or crease. It covers really well, especially redness. If anyone wants to know, I'm in the color Warm Beige, and this is just holy grail for me. I already am using my next one that I bought at a CCO, and it's a product that I will continue to repurchase, and really the only concealer that I feel I need. That Gal from Benefit. This is like my little glue stick, I call it. I did like this, but again, I'm not big on primers. I don't feel I need primers. I don't have oily skin. I feel like even though I don't use primers, my makeup still lasts using the setting spray and the setting powder. So I did like this. It again is not a silicone-based primer. It's more of like a moisturizer, and it kind of gives you like a nice glow underneath your makeup. So I did like this primer too. A lot of times Benefit puts like a mini version of this in their little kits that they always come out with, so I would definitely try a sample. I think it's a really cool product, and I absolutely love the packaging. Super fun. And this lasted me a really long time. Next is the Sea Buckthorn Seed Oil from Sibu. I have since repurchased the bigger, this is the 10 ml. I've since repurchased the 15 ml. It's actually it has a dropper now. I didn't like this system of dispensing product. It was weird. But I love this. I use this sometimes as a nighttime moisturizer, like as a serum, if my skin is feeling extra dry or irritated, or if I feel like I'm getting breakouts, I use this. Or sometimes if I have like a breakout that I feel like's pending, I'll just rub it over that area. I've said it before, I've also used this for acne scarring, and it has lightened them. I mean, I used to have, I don't know if you guys remember, you can go back and watch my other videos. My foundation's pretty much all worn off from the day. It's like late at night. It's like 9:20, and so I really don't have foundation. But I used to have a spot here and a spot here, and you can kind of still see it, but it's basically gone, and I owe it all to this product. I really think it worked as far as lightening acne scars. But this is really good if you have rosacea or, like I said, acne scars or blemishes. It's like a really nice healing ointment. And I've also said this before, it also kind of doubles as like a medicated Neosporin, an all-natural Neosporin. Like if you have kids, I would definitely keep this on hand. You can use it for like burns, scars, cuts, wounds, and it's like amazing stuff. So I love this. I would definitely recommend. I have repurchased. I will continue to repurchase. And the last product I have is the Korres Lip Butter in Guava. I got this in one of the 500 point perks from Sephora. I love the smell of guava. I love Korres Lip Butter. I love these even more than the MAC Tender Tones, which used to be my favorite lip balm. Love, love, love these. I think they're very affordable for what you get. They're all natural, no parabens. The only thing is I will repurchase this product, but not Guava. Only because it almost like, if you put too much of this on, it looks like you have white on your lips. It's not very attractive. And you just kind of have to be careful. So this was one of those products that you do need to be in front of a mirror when you're applying, which I don't feel like should be the case when you're applying lip balm. Like, I feel like that should be just something you can go with. But I would recommend the color Jasmine, which is a very, very light pink, which I'm now trying to use this one up. I will always, always repurchase and have Jasmine on hand, because this is a light baby pink. It's one that you don't need to be in front of a mirror to use. It kind of just gives you like a nice finish on your lips. But I do love these. Super, super moisturizing, super hydrating. Like I said, the smell of them, so good. But just Guava specifically, it's a little too white for my liking. So that is it. I do have some other products that are very close to being used up. But I wanted to film this video because I've had a lot of requests for it, and I have stuff that I wanna back to MAC this stuff and get some a new eyeshadow or two, and I just have been really wanting to film this, so I figured I could always film another video once I use up those other products that are kind of waiting in the wings to be completed. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you to kind of shop your stash and finish products, because that's kind of the whole point, you know. You want to use your products and enjoy having them. And so I've always it's always kind of fun to see a product like halfway done and just like have it be a goal. I sound crazy for saying that, but like it just feels good when you know that, you know, you did spend your money on this and you obviously liked it enough to finish it. So I would definitely recommend you guys check out your own makeup stash and maybe find some products that you totally forgot that you had, or that were your favorites at one point that you used the crap out of and then forgot all about, which was the case with some of these products, and just use them up. It feels really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!